about how to hear what customer don't say. Let's get started. Most companies want to stay closely their customer to make sure they are creating product and service that customer want. Editors can customer articulate their requirement accurately or complex. Their motivation are more complex and their pathway to purchase more elaborate than they describe. But you can get to the bottom of it. What they hire and equally important, what they find. Tell a story. That story is about functional, emotional, and social dimension. What they deserve for progress and what prevent them from getting there. The challenge is in coming part, salute and part documentary. Filmmaker pitching together crew and observation for review. The job are customer trying to get done. Okay, next, Mr. Narite Pungdi will explain more about job to be done by the case study.
Job to be done have always existed. Innovation have just gotten better and better in the way we can respond to them. So matter how new or evolutionary your product idea may be, the circumstance of struggle already exists. They think about their products more and more, apparently, but not what it will be revealing. Okay, next, Mrs. Sudarat Kyaokalong will explain more.
One company that has taken heart is Mercer. Company about service, resource, human, and finance. The future looks challenging for case Mercer a global. It has grown into a significant portion of their business. Among the other solutions, Mercer baked into its offering a model that allows clients to track and model what various buyout options would mean for the company long before they formally engage in the buyout process. When we focus on job to be done, we realized there was a better mousetrap to be invented. Okay, next topic to Mr. Natapat Premkaisorn.
Okay, next I will talk about building customer stories. How do you know the customer clues? Your customer may not be able to tell you what they want, but they can tell what are their struggles. What is the thing that they really try to accomplish? One easy way to think about these questions is to talk to a customer. You must think about this question through the storyboard, then go to talk to the customer. Storyboard is about job description that people hire Airbnb to do. For example, people willing to rent out their spare room or entire home. Critical storyboard moment, for example, at the time guests open the door to their home. What is the reception? If customer hope to have a relaxing place, maybe there should be the lights on, open with candle. But has the homeowner done that? The experience should be matched to the expectation that customer hire Airbnb to do. The moment of struggle and disappointment in life are those that you are looking for. You look for what happens when customers seek progress. You need to find and solve the problem. Okay, let's go to the next topic. The topic is about the Matters agenda.
The Matters agenda. We would like to share here a real example of how successful practitioners explore for insights and piece together useful narrative that uncover customer job. So we asked my colleague Bob Moesta to pick a product everyone would be familiar with. We didn't want to focus on hot new technologies or a flashy hip brand. we want vanilla and he gave us the mattress. Perfect. How could be the decision to purchase a mattress be complicated? Transcript below capture a job to be done interview by Moesta and his colleague at the Rewrite Group of Chicago-based entrepreneur Ben Walker, who had just purchased a new mattress. The transcript has been edited for length and clarity, but otherwise unfold just as the conversation happened live. It's aiming at masking difficult category. It's intentional, but it's not a prototype for all customer research interview. Does not require a magical algorithm. There is no one special method of uncovering job to be done, and that is precisely the point. There is not black box. You just have to have a beginner's mind as you walk through a consumer decision-making process, looking for clues as to the full picture of the struggle. You might expect the typical interviews by a mattress retailer to focus on figuring out which detail about the mattress is relevant to the decision to buy. What is soft enough, hard enough? This is provide the light support. Do you care about the number of coils? What's the color or the patterns on the mattress appearing? What ill did you consider buying? How important what price in your decision to buy? But this interview focused on none of that. Moesta instead tried to build a robust picture of the circumstance of the customer struggle, how we came to think about buying a new mattress. And let's see transcript below a job to be done interviews.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead. Yes. Today I have questions.
Okay, sir. Let's just start with when did you buy the mattress?
About 45 days ago, mid-September.
Okay. Did you order on the online, offline?
I bought it at Costco.
You buy it on at the Costco on weekend or weekday?
It's what a weekend.
Weekend? Okay. In yesterday or Sunday?
I believe it was Saturday.
Did you buy anything else with this or the short one?
You can never go in Costco and buy just one thing. So yes, I did buy other things.
Did you go with? Okay, I'm going to buy this is and this and this and this. Alright?
No,
You didn't go its turn to buy it?
I did not.
Wow, okay. What else did you leave it? Do you remember what it did you buy anything in this trip?
Well, I have kids, so baby whip, a lot of milk.
How much milk?
You get a thing with the 3 almond milk thing, and then a coupon gallon or something else.
What's water something else?
Just organic. My son has 2%. My daughter had non-fat.
I got it. Okay. Did you have a push card with your study?
Yeah, start with push card to get the weekly, the monthly supply, paper towel, the milk, the baby whip.
Anybody with you or by yourself?
We had the whole crew there. My wife and 2 kids. This is like family man inside Costco.
How old are your kids?
4.5 and 2.
Oh, this is a family experience. Where did you come across the mattress? Early on or later?
2 hours of 45 minutes. We were in Costco.
45 minutes in Costco. Okay. What's your card full at that point?
Pretty full.
With that help?
The milk and the box and the paper towel and all that will fill up a car pretty quick. So I think we went thought everything. There was some product, and that's what about it.
What's the list done? Did your guy check everything off?
Yeah, and like any Costco trip, there was something we were that was on that list too.
You can give me the example.
I think some salad and some meat of dinner.
Okay, nothing else.
Surprisingly, no box. Actually, no, there was. There was the box that insist on getting because I took something from the drug dealer, which was a 45 packet of instant Eggo mini pancake that now have maple syrup infused in them.
Why did you think you need a new mattress? First of all, who had the first thing, you or your wife?
Definitely me first, because about 4 years prior, I did a lot of research and bought an overpriced stream, and further that was guaranteed to give me a sleep night, and you're going to have a mattress for at least 10 years. So it was to an investment, and we got to purchase pillow top.
How long did you enjoy the mattress?
Yeah, right when I got it, it was something that I enjoyed about 2 years, year 3 kind of, yeah. Year 4 couldn't stand it, had also bio remorse.
When did you start to say it was the mattress?
Because in the back edge and the shoulder will away, where then waking up, that's next morning. I tried to sleep without a pillow. I tried adjusting my position. All this stuff. As you guys can see, I'm not big guy. I start noticing in the mattress in the sink edge. It feels like I was constantly in this art, and I woke up in every morning thinking I don't just need a Red Bull. I need 3 Advil and something else.
Are you scared to travel a lot?
Last year I did donation center 3 days a week. I would assure you at least that mattress was not the one that I had at home, but I didn't have this problem.
What else did you do? Did you change anything about the mattress at home? You said you try sleep no pillow.
Yeah, I feel it. I loaded it, I turned it upside down. I took it off the frame, took it off the box spring.
Oh, and was your wife having a problem sleep?
It's funny because she started, I would say the last 6 months, to realize too, whether it's what guilt by association or legitimate. She would say, I'm starting to have a problem, I'm starting to have a problem too. It's comfortable, and believe me, as I said, I'm not a big guy, and she probably have for me. She was saying, I have the same problem, and you can see the start to the sinks, and this pillow top isn't what I thought it's going to be. And by the way, I feel bad because my uncle who sold it to me.
Were you complaining to your wife about this? Were you complaining condition you were about in? Was this something you feel internally?
Initially, I feel it, and then I start watching. Then she starts, why are you so cranky?
Do you remember it when your wife told you first time she was being affected by the mattress? Do you remember that conversation about it?
I would say it probably about 6 months ago.
You are on the road all the time and you are cranky. You need to come home. You have got 2 kids. When did that agreement happen? It has to be something like, okay, you come home, but you're not sleeping. So there has a free time conflict about that discussion at some point in time.
Yeah, and hey, you have been gone a week, so you can be a dad all 3 days.
Why didn't you go to get the new mattress early? It sounds like now it's 4 years. Why did you get so wrong about this to buy the new mattress?
I think like gets away between building the company over the last 18 months. and try to raise a kid in a small condo and sell it, and then move to different place. Buying a new mattress was not in the top my buying a new mattress was top my priority list.
Oh, when did you move?
June,
And you brought the old mattress with you?
I had bought my original mattress at Mercy Home store. Yeah, well, the other coverage mat that make this interesting that you might has been hear me say. It was sold to me by my uncle.
Okay, thank you, sir. I think it's a lot of data. Yeah. See you.
April Red Bull or a new mattress. What should a mattress manufacturer or retailer take away from this interview? Given that it is just single interview, not too much uncovering its job about clustering insight, but we can start inform, hibernate and ask faith question as well as think about what we might probe on subsequent interview. Their caring tension allow the mattress retailer explain what might the experience before the shopper purchase. Our salespeople are largely focused on mattress feature and should we think about staffing our store with sleep expert rather than mattress expert. When Cooper will be using a mattress, so both opinion matter. How do you handle the situation where only one spot is in the store? As a non-expert in the world of mattress, I am struck by the incredible emotion Liv associated with making the decision about the mattress purchase. I will also never thought much about all the pain points and friction associated with switching a mattress. One of the fundamental mistakes that many marketers make is to collect a handful of data points from a hard sample for respondents when what they really need, and this interview illustrates is a hard number for data point for a smaller sample size. Get innovation insight here more to do with depth than breadth.
Hello everyone, this is conclusion. As many of the executives we interview have told us, when you hit upon a job, it just makes intuitive sense. It feels true. A genius insight as neuromarketing expert. Gerald Salzman, a colleague at Harvard Business School, say it's a tool that is experienced as tool on conception. When you have an insight, you don't have to convince yourself that important or powerful. You just know. The key to getting higher is to understand the narrative of the consumer life in such little detail that you are able to design a solution that far exceeds anything to customer themselves could have found worth to request. In hindsight, breakthrough insights might seem obvious, but they really are. In fact, they are fundamental constraints. You see something that authors have missed, but as our next chapter will illustrate, uncovering a job to be done is only the first step. You are selling progress, not product. In order to create a solution that customers actually want to hire and hire repeatedly, you have to see the full context of customer job to be done and the obstacles that get in their way.